It breaks my heart, but today's team member of the week is Jonesy.
Yeah, I thought I should have won the first, second, third, fourth, and now I'm winning the fifth one. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm just here to help my friends out.
I try and give people recognition when they deserve it, but it's really hard to do that for Jonesy because he really takes it and runs with it. Because now his head isn't even going to be able to fit through the door. I don't think he'll win it again because I think that he'll prove to me this week that I really shouldn't give it to him again because it's going to bring his productivity way down into the shitter, basically. I said last week that I would regret giving Jonesy Team Member of the Week, and I totally did. His work ethic went way down. His energy went way down. All of a sudden you give him this recognition, and all he cared about was being the big dog and walking around with his shoulders like this and barely fitting through the door. So I don't think he'll get it ever again, but maybe if he does something really cool in the future.
This month I probably deserve Team Member of the Month. I spent more hours here than everyone else. I put in more work, but I'm sure Brock will sweep that under the rug.
Yeah, well, it's just not true.
Well, they might give it to Garion because he sold the most cars and he always walks around pouting, so it might lift his spirits a bit. So I'm sure he would appreciate that.
Oh, yes. I get upset about the strawberries, but they're actually good.
Jonesy, congratulations.
Can you even see me behind him? I heard in the last video, I'm like going like this to you. I'm not doing that again.
I'll give it to whoever wins it. Did he hit another car?
No, somebody rear-ended him.
So this morning, Russell was in a car accident. And everybody's okay. That usually means that we're allowed to joke about it now. But the poor guy was heading to Montreal this weekend to go watch the Habs play. So he's still going to be able to do that. He's a big Habs fan because he's okay. And the two people that hit him are okay. Of course, he wasn't at fault, which if you ask him, he's never at fault for anything. But he wasn't at fault in this situation. He got rear-ended. But the beautiful truck that he's driving probably has seen its last day, which is unfortunate.
Some guy was passing the snowplow, lost it, and plowed into him. I don't really know how. But
Remember last night I told you guys when I was trying to get out of here early because of bad road conditions, I said, Russ, when it's like this, use four-wheel drive. So I'm going to have to ask him if you use four-wheel drive.
That's true, Jonesy. Yeah.
Well, I think somebody plowed into him.
True.
Like he didn't.
Well, he can still answer the question if you had four-wheel.
Team Member of the Week this week. Do you want to stand up if you're going to wear the apron?
You want me to do the speech for you? You just whisper into my ear and I'll make a speech.
No, actually no. I like the speech. It's like my favorite part of the week.
Okay, sure. Selfishly.
So today's Team Member of the Week is somebody who kind of keeps everybody in line, makes sure that everybody has their stuff together, and make sure that everything is done properly and that we aren't at risk for legalities over paperwork and things like that. We're very happy to have her, and we're just so happy that she's part of the team. So this week is Kristen. This week's Team Member of the Week was Kristen. She is the financial assistant. She's excellent. Really, she's an incredible person, and she just brings a lot of joy to the building. So it was a fun Team Member of the Week this week. A lot more fun than having to give it to Jonesy last week, for sure.
It took too long. We're on what? I think our fifth week now so far. I think she should have won it the 5 weeks in a row for just the amount of work that she does for me alone.
You only got to keep that on until 1 o'clock to get a gift card for you.
2:30.
Trade walk, whatever it takes today. Just bring offers, got the blinders on, let's make deals.
Yeah.
We honestly might not even have a trade to walk.
I got this mint 2013.
Oh no, they got something. They got something. I just try and make sure that they know what's going on, and then I don't really have to worry about it. That's kind of how I roll.
Yeah, we really want it.
It works sometimes, and sometimes it blows up in my face. We'll see what happens today.
This is a 2013 Super Cab 5-liter, bug deflector on the front. It's got a cab on the back, some nice browning stickers. Pardon, I didn't hear you. Some nice rims, if you can see that as well. This thing is two-wheel drive, but it's beauty.
2022 Bronco soft top Badlands with the high package. It's got pink letters that read the words Broncos. 360 camera, heated seats, heated wheels, and everything on it. It's beautiful car. I'll probably be stuck driving it for the next 9 months, so that's good.
Today I'm going to show you this amazing 2023 F-150 Area 51 edition. The Area 51, I like to think of it as a mood ring changes color with the lighting, looks blue, looks green, looks gray. Under the hood, we have a 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine. Not only does it look great, it feels great. Everything feels comfortable, everything feels good, everything feels right.
I'm going to be here talking about our F-150 Lightning in our Oxford White. This is a 2022 model in the Lariat trim, so let's dive into it. So you'll notice here we have the Lariat trim. You're going to see this bar across the middle. You can't really see it in the daytime, but it will light up at night. You'll see one of these on both sides of the F-150 Lightning. It is your charging port. If you're doing an extended battery, your range pushes to about 500 kilometers. I would highly recommend getting the extended. So this is the front fully open up in the front. You'll notice there's tons of extra space, extra storage underneath, and there's actually a full charging port with 4 wall outlets as well as a USB-A and a USB-C charging port. This power pack with a fully charged extended range battery can charge your house entirely for up to 3 days total, as long as you're very careful and you're not overusing things, but it's extremely beneficial for those power outages, especially in Canadian winters. Once you step inside of the Lightning, you'll notice they have that beautiful upgraded F-150 wheel. This has all your cruise control, lane assist, volume controls, everything like that. You'll notice the 14-inch touchscreen as well that's fully integrated with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. We can take a look at our cameras and view all the angles. Now, not just the ones you see here. We can elaborate a little bit further and go a little bit crazy with some things. There's the front camera. You have your rear camera, the 3 front sensors, 2 on each mirrors, 1 in the front, and going even further, going top down from the tailgate, and your bed cam as well too. So you can pretty much see everything on the outside of the vehicle, even while you're sitting inside. No such thing as blind spots in this bad boy. You can also go into driver's assistance. This truck is fully equipped with the Blue Cruise, so it will gauge the car in front of you, it will keep you in the lanes, and ultimately drive itself, so you have an easy and non-stressful trip. This is a very big staple in what they're trying to do over the next few years, and it's a hell of a truck.
What's going on, everybody? It's Jonesy Gary, man. We're gonna take you on a little adventure today. 2023 Ford Limited F-150. This is a creme de la creme of F-150s. This is the only vehicle that has this color interior. It's so damn fancy. The headrest has a sound system in it. Let's go in and take a drive, shall we? 10.4 liters per 100 kilometers, highway and city combined. Most F-150s are 13.5 to 14. That is pretty friggin' cool. Best part, 430 horsepower. Let's rip, Tater Chip. I feel like a good, well-established businessman driving this. Just test the horsepower real quick. Step on it, Jonesy. Whoa!
Blue interior is definitely a statement piece. It also is loaded with the Bang & Olufsen sound system, so you can crank this baby nice and loud and It sounds great.
Yeah, this is a boss truck. Like, there's some trucks people buy that they feel like they got to do add-ons to for the status. Like, if you're like the boss of the company of work, you roll into this, people are gonna be like, wow, that guy has a black American Express card. Well, good drive, Gary. I think we taught everyone what they needed to know about this sweet limited F-150.
Yeah, look at this carbon fiber on
Yeah, oh yeah, the carbon fiber. Yeah, so we forgot, we should have touched on that. That's actually where the extra 30 horsepower comes from, is the carbon fiber. So this is the only truck that comes with a carbon fiber. Oh, there's some right here too. This is actually hiding my cell phone with the cell phone wireless charger. So we'll grab that out of there. But the carbon fiber, beautiful touch. It even got this little braille stuff.
We did buy Duncan a water bottle though.
Is that the one where you hit a button and the dome opens?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting. Duncan, between that and his lunch satchel, he looks like someone who's gonna go climb Mount Everest on the weekends.
Yeah.
Actually, that looks like stuff that you would use on the weekend.
Me?
Yeah, that looks like Subaru equipment.
Just because I used to be at Subaru?
Well, yeah, and yeah.
Well, Emily drives a Subaru.
Yeah.
Is that what we were getting at?
Yeah.
She's a hiker. She
Yeah,
likes to
exactly.
hike.
So you should have got that for Emily, not Duncan.
I should have, but I thought that Duncan deserved it. So not that Emily doesn't. Oh my God, that's not what I meant.
Oh, Brock's sleeping on the couch tonight.